a retread coach to another team with an old coach, a retread coach. Vijay, I want you to give us a second take here.
I have the Mike Vrabel led Patriots. I'm probably going to catch a lot of strays for this, and this is not just based on my hatred for everything Boston sports related. I have the Patriots finishing 4th in the AFC East. I also have the Patriots with double-digit losses in their first year under Mike Vrabel. And I want to set the record straight, although everyone and their mother knew that once the Patriots made whatever moves they had to make a head coach, we won't have to rehash all that. At the end of the year, we all knew Mike Vrabel was going to be a Patriot. It was only a matter of time. Did I have a little pipe dream of him being a Jets head coach before Aaron Glenn? Yes. So this is not a knock on Mike Vrabel. He is a good coach, and he eventually will get the ship, so to speak, righted or right in New England. I just believe, the first year there, they want to kill each other every day in training camp. However you want to look at that, glass half full or not. I just believe it's a new day. It's going to be Drake May's second year, but in a new system. And depending how you feel about Drake May, I don't think he's going to be this world beater like a Jay Daniels or like a CJ Stroud in the second year. I think there's some regression due there. We actually have to look up the pass catchers. I did anyway, that the Patriots do have currently on their roster. And after Hunter Henry, it does look a little bleak. I just don't think that they've made enough solid improvements on offense to make Drake May this second year world beating quarterback that he's touted it out to be. I think there's going to be a lot of growing pains. I think the rest of the AFC and AFC East, as a whole, is going to give them a good run on whatever Sunday they play. And I just don't. I'm not a full believer in Drake May yet. I think that's where my skepticism starts from. And I don't know if the Titan way, to use a euphemism, is going to automatically transfer over for Mike Vrabel, because there is no Derrick Henry, breaking news in New England.
Hey, they have Travion Henderson. Don't tell Pats fans that he's anything less than Jesus Christ himself.
Yeah, I've heard that on the Boston circuits, that he is the second coming of Jesus Christ and Derrick Henry. So there is no Derrick Henry there. There is no Ryan Tannehill there even. I'm talking about Ryan Tannehill. So there's going to be a lot of growing pains. I think they're going to get swept by the Bills. I think that the Dolphins still have the horses to give them a good run for their money. I don't know how good their defense is going to be in the first year under a whole new coaching staff. And I just don't think that Drake May is ready to take that next step. And I would love nothing more to see. Now, partially this is bias. I would love nothing more to see than the Patriots finish, with a 4-13 record for the first time since God knows when. But yes, I have the Patriots finishing 4th and double-digit losses. F you, all the Patriots fans out there.
That was a low blow right there. That is poking the bear. That is poking the bear.
You can keep that in the video too.
Oh, man.
All right, here's my pushback. The Patriots, to me, aren't the worst team in the division. Now, this is not saying they're going to make the playoffs or they're going to win 9 games or anything. Their over-under is 8.5. They're favored on FanDuel to finish second, plus 175, followed by third, plus 200, and then fourth, plus 320. The same odds, actually, as Vegas making the playoffs. To me, the Jets are going to finish 4th. And the Dolphins, Patriots, that's a toss-up. Who finishes second, who finishes third. That could be a tiebreaker. That could be who plays a 4th-place schedule. That could be who plays an injured quarterback, an extra injured quarterback. And this is a Tua conversation to me more than a Patriots conversation. If we get 17 games of Tua, which we've gotten once, the Dolphins will finish equal with the Patriots. I'm comfortable in saying that. And I get the concerns that you have, Vijay. I like the defense. Milton Williams is a very, very expensive signing, a very good signing, the kind of signing you can make when you have a rookie quarterback, a rookie deal quarterback. Christian Barmore coming back from his issues. I'm glad to see him back. Caleb Von Chason, nice little breakout season last year with the Raiders. Robert Spillane, another Raider. I don't know. We're just the Raiders world and we're all living in it. Christian Ellis, good player. Harold Landry coming over from the Titans. So he's probably going to be that Titans way level player. Mid-level pass rusher, tries hard. Carlton Davis is a really savvy signing. He's a top 20 corner, and you put him across from Gonzo, a top 10 corner. nice secondary, nice safeties. Jabril, Jalen Hawkins, Kyle Duggar. Where does he get traded? I don't know. Trade him to Baltimore because he's one heck of a player. I'm sort of in the middle. I agree with you that I'm lower on the Patriots. I don't think they're going to win 8 games. I think they're more of a 6, 7, 8 win team or 6 or 7 win team. But I do think that'll be enough to beat out the Jets. And keep in mind, the Patriots, hey, they did beat Buffalo once last year. Joe Milton, Hall of Famer. Make the bus right now.
Yep. Yeah, I guess my thing is I'm calling them paper tigers. Is what I'm calling them.
Okay, fair. I'm also under on the Patriots. I'm under 8.5.
I think 8 is fair. I think 8 is where I would personally have. My thing is when you go out and you get Stephon Diggs, when you go out and you like make all these acquisitions defensively, and when you go and bring a new head coach who's been there, done it, not only for that team, but with the Titans and Vrabel, I don't see them going backwards. I can only see them going slightly forward. Now, do I think that they're going to make the playoffs now? The same thing I said about the Raiders. I don't think that they're a playoff team. But when it comes to them being competent, when it comes to them like building on the rookie season that Drake May was able to have, like I think that it's good betting. I think that there's a good reason there for why Drake May will be able to improve. My thing with second-year quarterbacks, now they have film on you. Now they're able to like see like your weaknesses even more. They have a whole like season of NFL on you. So now it's just like maybe they'll be able to figure out your weaknesses and stuff. But I do think that with the Vrabel coming in, bringing in like you guys alluded to, that true Patriots way, even though they've tried with all their other Patriots coaches in the past few years. But I do think that being able to have like Drake May surrounded with a really true offensive talent and Stephon Diggs, no matter what version of him that we end up getting. And then you look at that defense that's always been carrying the Patriots for quite a few years at this point, like for as long as I could remember, honestly. I do think that 4th place is very harsh, Vijay. I don't think that 4th place is possible. We should have done like another hot take somewhere else, because I could see like the Dolphins not having a really good season this year. Maybe they're the 4th place team, but I do see that the Patriots are not going to be that 4th place team. I think that they're made too many improvements and that they'll be able to like nurture Drake May into a winning culture and trying to figure out how to like build around him, give him the confidence, give him all the support that he needs to be able to progress in his career and help the Patriots progress to more wins.
What's the over-under on what week Stephon Diggs has his first sideline blow-up on Drake May when he doesn't get the ball? When he's,
week 7.
I forgot to even mention Stephon Diggs. So good on that, Kwasi. I mean, that's another thing too. What version of Stephon Diggs are you getting? Post Buffalo,
right?
Post injury. I just they look good on paper, and coming from a Jets fan, I've seen a lot of teams look good on paper. That it doesn't always translate to the field. And I'm half predicting, half hoping that's the case for New England. But yeah, Stephon Diggs, I just think there's not going to be as much left in the tank either as people may think.
Yeah,
with a second-year
Diggs
quarterback
was okay before he got hurt last year. He's not like he's not Buffalo Stephon Diggs anymore. Even Buffalo figured that out firsthand.
Exactly.
I think the Patriots will certainly win more than 4 games. They have caught up in terms of talent. This is part of my Vegas argument. They're going from bottom 3 to not bottom 3, and that's a big gap. So if they're the 24th best team in the NFL, maybe that's good enough to get out of the cellar in the AFC East. Maybe it's not. It just depends on the Jets and Dolphins to me. I think all of them are between 6 and 8 wins, maybe. The Jets probably the best chance to finish below 6 wins. Patriots best chance to finish above 8, but I would say they're all between 6 and 8 wins.
That's fair. I just believe that the Jets would be that one team, if any team this year, to be that one team getting dogged all offseason. The quarterback can't throw. Aaron Glenn's a defensive-minded head coach. They don't have any weapons. Aaron Rodgers is going to go win the Super Bowl with Pittsburgh. I just feel there's so much of the anti-Rodgers hype the last 2 years against the.
Feels like we've talked about Aaron Rodgers with each take, guy.
He haunts my dreams, and he's still playing too. I got to see him week
Haunts
1.
my dreams. That's insane.
The tunnel will always live in infamy. That with the flag, but Patriots 4th, Dolphins 3rd, and you guys clearly know who I got second place in that division.
Wow, you have the Bills in second place? What? I'm kidding.
Then I would say they got the drug test for sure.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I'd definitely say, like, I do think Dolphins, like, I think my Dolphins finishing 4th is solely based on Tua. Will he stay healthy? Will he not? So, like, Dolphins, Patriots, Jets, second.
You guys don't have any
Bills.
hope in Zach Wilson coming in and lighting it up for the Dolphins?
Oh,
no.
my
Oh
God.
And on that note,
yeah, the school bells are ringing right there.
on the Zach Wilson note.
Oh God. At least he's better than Quinn Ewers.
Barely, but that's debatable too.
Good point. Hey man, Zach Wilson did beat the Bills technically.
And then he almost beat the Chiefs on a Monday night.
Yeah, that game was awesome.
The Taylor Swift game.
Yeah, my favorite Jets game of all time is when Mike White threw for 400 yards against the Bengals.
He's in the Hall of Fame for that game, where that ball in Jersey is anyway. The Hall of Fame game.
Yeah, that was
on our quarterback that day.
Truly unbelievable.